Oh, because I was saying that it encouraged me to go through my collection because I'm helping them sell their collection. Or downsize it at least. And that's when I found out how stupid Modern has affected prices of cards. Hey, thanks for chilling here, guys. This has been fun gacking up the ticks. If anyone's wondering what we're listening to, this is a Twitch station called Relax Beats. And it's completely uncopyrighted music. It's like a 7-hour playlist on loop or something like that. It's like you hear all of it if you stream long enough, but it's a pretty long list. Yeah, draft is not the most interesting thing to watch. The actual draft process is really cool to watch. So it's scheduled for 8 a.m. VED, but they almost never do exactly 8. Maybe it's scheduled for 10 a.m. and they never do 10. Chilled cow beats? What? Is that what this is? I don't know what chilled cow beats is. But... yeah, it's scheduled. Ved, are you just gonna stay up? And also, congrats on winning the challenge. Are you just gonna stay up till 8? Get more out of playing draft. You're probably right, Mats, but I would like to, you're trying, that's fair. You could drink coffee, that's what I've been drinking to stay up. I definitely would agree with you, Mats, but I want to play as much of this deck as I can before it's possibly banned. Because I made more this weekend just spamming this deck than I did at work this week. And I don't think that's because I'm playing it perfectly, I think it's because I'm playing it a handful enough. And it's busted. And I think other people that understand the deck to some amount should be doing the same. Psycho... Shu Motion... yeah, this hand's fine. This is probably a low-end keep. Where'd our chat go? Opponent mulliganed. Oh, not chat. Game log. Come back. Show game log. Opponent mulled to 6. Paid Nurse's Tower. Play a cage. That's nice. This is a... I would favor casting Faithless Looting here. Because I want to go... for exactly that reason right there, Vengevine. And I'm going to bin Blood Crypt here. Because I have better lands. You could Chalice me, and that would be pretty rough here. If they're playing the what used to be bad Tron deck, and I guess now it's the good Tron deck. Oh, cool. However, that's a reason to stitch your Supplier first. But that's okay. Value. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm gonna have to bin this Fluting to cast this card. That's okay. Oh no, because I get this thing. Here's what I fetch for basic swamp. Always, yes, always yield. I think that's safe enough to do game 1, at least this yields. Keep it has the nuts. Swamp. I mean, they played their Tron pieces. I don't really care, though. Alright, so we have a trigger here. It's good to hear, Swiftflame. I don't know if I'm gonna stay up till 8. I might. That would be sick if I just kept going all night with this. Is there any reason to sack Supplier first? I get to keep the looting. I'm gonna sack Supplier first, so I get to keep the looting. I think that's correct, because it's the same power in play. Ooh, we hit a bridge. Nice. Alright. So we have 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 power on 2. So they're dead next turn. That's pretty cool. Because during my end step, I'm going to move this Bloodghast into a counter on Carrion Feeder, and that'll make it 2-2. I think they have literally nothing that... well, they could go Karn down tick and I sack something. Or they can't pop an Oath Stone here. They technically have things that buy a turn. And if they buy a turn and play a Eugene, we could lose. We could lose to the Dargon of Eugene. I'm out of coffee. That's okay though. Legs are falling asleep. My body's kind of falling asleep. That's okay. Oh no! Chat, what do we do? Spirit Guy Dugan, Matt, shut up. Get out of here. Oh, that's my favorite. The turn 3 Smasher on defense. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to lose my bridge. So if there's any shenanigans, I want to do them. Any shenanigans, I want to do in pre-combat. And I indeed have shenanigans. Trigger. Oh no! I was supposed to do more shenanigans! Oh well. I'm not casting more creatures this turn though, right? I could cast Hogaak and get back Vengevine. I don't know, I don't want to think about it. We don't think of those scary things, Mats. Yeah, we know they don't. Matt's just loves to tell me ways I can lose. Said always yes, buddy. What are you doing? Alright. Now I crunch. Then post-combat I sack Vengevine. Or if they block Vengevine, I sack Vengevine. Now I just sack a Bloodghast, so it lives. And I'll sack this other Bloodghast because my bridge is gonna fall off the face of this earth here. Anything else? Nope. Alright. There goes the bridge, whatever. Oh, it's supposed to sack Vengevine there! Fuck. Oh well. So I missed one token. So if I sacked Vengevine there, I would have had one more token. I have one more card in my bin. That doesn't really matter though. Oh, I need to hold control here so I can, with it on the stack, eat the first one. There we go, so I do that. That brings back Vengevine, I hold priority, and I eat this card. Right. Also there at 2, and I have 2 Bloodghasts in my bin, so now it doesn't really matter. Shame conceit, because I missequenced. Fair. It's turn 3, we have... I don't know, so I missequenced, and we have 33 power? Pretty good. Oh, I was saying earlier that this feels like a creature vintage, where instead of cheating on mana and drawing cards and artifacts and abusing your life total, we're just abusing the raw amount of power and creatures we can put into play. Oh, cool, we won. We know they're Eldrazi-tron, that's nice. Alright, so Eldarzotron, sometimes the Eldarzos like to Leyline you. Luckily, we have 3 of this card now that we didn't used to have, which is pretty good. Because I don't need to board in Wispmare now. I can just board in these 5 bad boys. And once they leyline me and I get all upset, I can board in Wispmare. What do you guys think? I feel like this card is necessary, right? It's almost nothing. So it's split between like Wrap Trap, Leyline, Relic, and Cage are all cards that contain. Sometimes I see like 2 or 3 of those all in the same deck. And like sometimes they main deck some of the 1-mana artifacts. Alright. Those 3 come out. I definitely want to cut a Carrion Feeder. And I want to cut an Altar. Because this is a 1-drop against the Chalice deck. And they have Karn, so Altar can be bad. So maybe I keep in probably the Bloodghast. And Bridge is still good as a... Bridge and Hogaak I really like because they're very strong against non-Leyline hate. Because Hogaak can dex castable from your hand. Ooh. This is a hand. They mulligan to 6. I'm gonna keep it and hope they don't Leyline. Or, yeah, I hope they just don't do anything and they play... This is fine. It has a Hogaak in it. So this is really bad if they Leyline me, obviously, but a lot of your hands are. If they don't Leyline me... Looks like they're Leylining me. Okay. If they Chalice me, it's a little rough because I didn't want to play a creature on one because of this stuff. What's this, like a cage now, too? Tormod script. Sure. Okay, cool. That means I'm bleeding on my 1/1 with Menace. That was not a good draw. Now that I saw Leyline, I'm gonna board slightly differently. Yeah, if they have a Chalice too. Okay, yeah. So that'd be a pretty darn good 6. I'd add Leyline, Crypt, Chalice. Alright, so step 1's attack. Unfortunately, I don't have white mana yet, so I can't answer this Leyline even if I drew something. That's what happens in this format, Elf Kid. It's okay, you just gotta accept it when you play these decks. I lost earlier on stream today because my opponent went reveal Leyline, and then turn 1 play Grafdigger's Cage in addition to their Leyline, and then turn 2 they Chalice me, and turn 3 they Reality Smasher me. Anyways. We're gonna hope there are no creatures in their hand. We're gonna play this card. Alright, I'll play a tap land. We're gonna hope we don't flip over 2 white lands. Okay, cool. Play this tapped. Cool. We win and on... Oh, fuck. What's this? A boy? These are my cards. All of them suck. Which one would you like to take? Probably Bridge, but it probably doesn't matter. This is annoying. Blaststone can be rough, yeah. It's whatever. Oh, hell yeah. Redraws, boys. Combat. I don't think he's gonna blast zone, and if he does, I'm well okay with an exchange like that. Jeez. There's an argument to popping one of them. Because I could hit a white source. I'm really looking for wear tear here. No blocks at all. Ooh. Just racing. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, that's what I didn't board in. I didn't put in the Lightning Axe, right? Oh, I did. We're good. Okay. Did I cut the Lightning Axe from my board? There's a Lightning Axe in my deck, right? I should have updated Cardboard Live, but we're like almost on the exact list. That's not bad. Well, he gets another temple. Yep. I don't know what that unlocks, but whatever it is, I probably don't like it. Alright. So, I think step 1 is attack. I think I'm pretty incentivized to dig for one of my 3 wear tears here. Oh, why do I keep shifting this? Man. Chat. Chat, who's ready? I would like to fuse this card. Use time, boys. They could just smash me here. They could just, you know, like, use a, whatchamacallit. They could just play a smasher and I would die. But you never know. This could flip 2 bridge from belows. And then they would be the dead one. It didn't. Anything I could draw. Anything at all. No. Go ahead, opponent. What? Fight EOT it? Alright, well I'm just getting smashed and it wouldn't matter. Oh, Karn. So the thing about EOT Wear Tear is it gives me 0% chance to kill him this turn. Could play something else I care about, that's very true. They could play Karn like they just did. And get, I don't know, Tormod's Crypt. We went uptick? What? They boarded in all their Grave Hate. Okay, that's fine. Are we gonna kill him, guys? I think we're gonna kill him. It's close. Oh, I can't activate this, though. Alright. One drop. One drop. One drop. One drop. One drop. Do I have a Bloodghast? I don't. I don't have a looting. I died. Alright. I think that was game 3, right? Yeah, that was unfortunate. Oh, that was game 2. Oh, we blew up the Leyline that game, right? That was game 2. Oh, you gotta be on the play. Alright. I saw Leyline. I want these Wispmares in my deck. Don't want 4 Hogaaks. I don't want 4 bridges. I want 4 bridges, not 4 Bloodghast. That's okay. Bridge is probably better than Bloodghast. Bloodghast casts Hogaak, though. They don't really have answers to Hogaak, so I'm gonna cut a bridge. They probably... And I'm cutting a Vengevine. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Cut one of them. Probably doesn't matter. I don't think I want Thoughtseize, Bob. Like, I don't think you can afford to board Thoughtseize against, Oh, this hand is great. I don't think you can afford to board Thoughtseize in when you're boarding in answers to Leyline and creature removal. Don't have to. Cool. I'm going to save this fetch land, so I'm just going to play the Gemstone Mine. But I hope they Leyline us and we just, like, make a billion power onto. Can't fuse that, unfortunately. Oh, just made white, naturally. Cool. Here. Look at that. Here goes in my bin, too, which is cool. That's how that weird ruling works. Alright, so I'm gonna bin the Bloodghast, I think. Yeah, let's bin the Bloodghast here. Because if I flip a Hogaak here, I gotta cast it. Please, let's flip a Hogaak. Let's flip a Hogaak. What land's more important here? Probably Blood Crypt. Alright, Hogaak chat, Hogaak, 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 flip the Hogaak, flip the Hogaak. That's a bridge, that's okay. I think they're dead on 3. Like, they had a Leyline, and we're just gonna kill them on 3. They could chalice us, they're still dead on 3. Sure. You ready to Gak-O-Lay? Who's ready to Gak-O-Lay? I'm pretty ready to Gak-O-Lay. Oh no, not my land, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna start by attacking. I'm sacking all of these, since I have this bridge. Attack, 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 attack. We're gonna start by sacking the Citrus Supplier. We're gonna hope we don't run out of fetchables, because that'll be a little rough. Ooh, goody goody. Goody goody. Right, sack these first. Oh, we had... Let's see if we hit another Bloodghast, that'd be cool. Did not. So unlucky. I said always yes. Oh, okay, card's just weird, fine. I'm supposed to cast this, and this is creature 1. Gak attack, gak, gak, gak attack, gak attack. Okay. What are we doing? We're milling this right here. Hey, we did it. Alright. Let's keep rolling. Who's got some modern discussion questions we can fire off right now? Also, what do you guys think of this green screen right here? Yeah, Summon Power is not bad. It's probably below. It's probably above average for post-board. Alright, so we're definitely going to finish this league. I wonder how late I'm going to stay up, though. It's 2:20 where I'm at right now, because I live on the West Coast in California. How about Jund's result recently? Which one? It won the MCQ, right? Is that right? I think Jund is very good against this deck, and I would assume it's very good against blue-white, and I would imagine it's good against humans. And I don't know how its Phoenix matchup is. Maybe that one's fine. It seems a little rough. This hand looks phenomenal. And we haven't gone to show. We haven't done this game 1 yet. Hand is guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed turn 2 Hogaak. It's a very likely turn 2 Hogaak. Stay awake. I'm surprised. So I live with 5 other people, and none of them are home today, which is really weird. Oh, that's funny, Matt. Wait, what? No, it's not. It's like 11:20 a.m. where you're at, right? Is your sleep is your sleep schedule like different during the summer because of like sunlight and stuff? All right, good night, Bob Burglar. Thanks for coming by and thanks for following. All right, opponent went to 6. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's pretty decent. GP Bologna or Atlanta, one of those. Oh, you've been drafting the last 20 hours? Horizons? Let's talk about Horizons something soon. Oh, fuck. It's a little scary. Oh my god, maybe this is the mirror and we just leylined him game 1 in the mirror. That was a sick draw. I think I'm going to cast it on 1. What am I casting? I can cast Supplier or Flute. I think I want to cast Flute so I have 2 creatures for next turn. Sick. If I'm going to be milling 6 cards, I have a land bend and a looting. I think I can afford to ditch this Hogaak here. When I keep up. I should stay up till 8? Oh, are you talking about M20? When is this GP Mats? Okay. Oh, it's fucking Gak, or it's dinos again. Alright, so I'm gonna do my broken thing, and then they're just gonna dino all over my ass, so we'll see what happens. I didn't think Dino could afford to play this, but I guess it's much better than a pain land. Do I play a Supplier or the Gravecrawler? Probably just the Supplier. Well, Gravecrawler does more damage, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm not flashing back looting this game. I think I'm supposed to play this Gravecrawler. And I just nuke my bin here. Is there literally anything that Leyline cares about in their deck? Dino deck, has actual 0 cards that care about Leyline, right? Zing plays 4. Okay, maybe it can afford it more than I think. I guess it's infinitely better than, Yavimaya Coast. Alright, so we're dead. Watch, because they have, a 10% brick from here, but we're probably dead. Oh, guys, should I go brew some coffee? Because if I'm doing that, I'm gonna do it right now. What do you guys think? Is it coffee time? It's probably coffee time. Alright, once again, enjoy the views of dinos while I go make some coffee. Coffee is brewing. Oh, look, we died. Sure. How much time do we have to board? Did I lose too much time? Oh, we got plenty. Is it the same guy? Are we playing the same person? Devin? Zing plays 4 in his build. Only Noxious Revival? It's Noxious. Oh, Graveyard. Okay, gotcha. Damn it. I was really hoping that was the mirror. You know, they played a Gemstone Mine and we Leyline down. Wonder if, yeah, land has to be better than Leyline. So this can't stop Wild Cantor. I don't think I care. Craro. GP. Oh, Krakow. Where's that, man? That's somewhere off in the Eurolands. Does this kill on 3? It might. I'm gonna keep it. If I loot into Altar, they probably die. It's 227 right now. Elf Kid. Elf Kid, you're probably like 1027, right? And that's your 1127, is that right? Is that how time zones work? It's in the Eurolands. 11. Oh, it's 1120 for both of you. Okay. How much of Europe is in that? So that's GMT 0, correct? Is that right? You're both at GMT 0. How much of Europe is in GMT 0? My life total really doesn't matter, and one more card in the graveyard is better. Yeah, Bob, that makes sense. Most of my viewers are either from Europe or on the east coast of America. Let's bin the bridge and the vine. Alright, well, we're gonna put them low 7 most likely on turn 3. If we get a turn 3. Guys, what are the odds that Zhang's telling the truth and like this really just is the best deck is Dinos? I think if when this deck gets banned in 5 hours, I'm gonna try Dinos next. Because that's just what Modern's about, right? Just doing all the stupid shit. London and part of Russia. There are parts of Russia and Europe? Is that a thing? Is it like just mountain ranges, or are there like Russian populated areas? That's interesting. Is it so it's not like in America we have like actual vertical what are they called? Lines of longitude dictate like on the dot where time zones change. And I know other parts of the world that's not necessarily true. Like I think all of China is one time zone. Like literally all of China is like 8 hours ahead of GMT. Even though it like spans like what should be like 5 time zones. I don't know. Geograph politics are weird. Most damage. Neonate into Gravecrawler makes a 2/2 this turn. That's the most damage. Neonate. Discard this non-fetch land. Trigger. That wasn't bad. And then we fetch here. We could bluff that we have white cards. I'm not going to though, because it really doesn't matter. And then Gravecrawler attacks for 2 next turn, but Carrion Feeder attacks for a lot more, and my next turn's probably just going to be Gravecrawler Feeder Engine. I'm going to play the Feeder. I also am going to have double bridge. It's unfortunate we don't have a Hogaak here, but can't always have it all. Oh, Just Guy Charming, welcome. When people talk about this deck, they're definitely called the dinosaur deck. The good parts of Russia are in Europe. Interesting. I didn't know it spanned over into what was considered European territory. Alright, oh, we're just dead. What was it? put out the article? Someone... Oh no, not my bridge! Just in case they brick, I'll do that, I guess. Matt Nass put out an article, and he said he thinks this is like 80%. Are there parts... Maybe that was just like a shitting on Russia thing, because there aren't parts in Russia. I don't know, I could have missed... Or parts in Europe, I could have missed that. I don't know. I don't know much about... Like most Americans, I don't know much about most of the world outside of America, because I haven't traveled to see it, and I don't actively read about it because I'm a student. Autochthon worm. And for American education system, you have to learn a lot about stuff that isn't necessarily your study. We have, like, most colleges have what they call this general education path. Let's press F6. And the general education path involves taking about 12 courses that are disconnected from your major, in addition to all the classes for your major and or minor and or double major. But you take a lot of American history and not a lot of global history. What is your education, Jessica Charming? Maybe I should say California public education. But then again, because they have these guidelines, I do get financial aid, good test scores, and yada yada, all that stuff. So, you know, it's not bad. Turn off auto yields here. Oh, just an Anamorphos. Like I'm currently double majoring in applied math and jazz studies, so music and math, a STEM major and an art major. But my history courses, I take for my major, I have a math history class, which is really, really cool, and a jazz history class, and I enjoy both of those, but they don't count towards my like history part of my general education that I need to do, which is a little annoying because I'm not a history major, but I need to take like 6 history courses in total, and 4 of them are off of and they're all American. They're not like international or anything. What? They are lumping art into STEM? Oh, it's like STEAM, right? What colleges are doing that? Just guy, what school system are you a part of? Did they do the thing? They didn't yet. They packed it though, which is nice. Stream. What is the R? Research. Environmental studies. Columbia. Okay. That's a private college though, right? I know private colleges have to follow way different reading. Reading? Alright. I know private colleges follow very different guidelines. What did they do? Oh, they packed it for this a billion years ago, and they showed Chancellor. I think, so these combo decks can be interesting from the other side, because just optimizing your combo, but they don't really have many interaction points. This deck can have interaction points, but the issue is that permanent-based hate is better than the interactable hate of Surgical, Rav Trap, and like Spellbomb stuff, Tormod's Crypt, that's all technically like interactable, where like you have to pull a trigger at some point. But the fact that Leyline is better against this deck than everything else makes it kind of abysmal that you can't interact. Blue-White has really interesting games against this deck, I think. Especially when the Blue-White player is winning. Alright, so how are we doing so far? We're Yeah, that's fine. We went 4-1 and we went 5-0, and now we're 2-1, and we got dinoed oh, it's a repair. No, stop dinoing into me, dude. Maybe he bricks this time. Doesn't look like it. They've used 3 Simian Spirit Guides, though, so they have 1 left. They played a land for turn. They might brick here. Anyone got any modern questions right now? I'm talking about modern right now. I had someone ask me if this is like a viable deck outside of like after a ban, and it probably is. I don't really want to spend time working. Yay, we did it! Oh, that was the wrong button. Oops. Let's just run it back, because our deck sucks against theirs. And we're on the draw now. We pretty much... I think we're going to mulligan any 7 that doesn't have a Thoughtseize or a guaranteed kill on 3. I think. What do you guys think about that? They went to 6, though. And this is a really good hand, actually. No, I'm going to keep this. It's a good chance this whacks for a lot. And they mulliganed. I think I'm supposed to keep it. And, like, I can looting into a Thoughtseize. But I'm not looting on 1. I'm playing Supplier on 1. Alright, they went to 6, have a Chancellor. Yep. Island Force. Don't do it. Manamorphose. 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 Yep. Storm us 1. Oh my god. I get to grab a Thoughtseize. Who's ready, chat? Is this good? We're gonna Thoughtseize them, chat. They cast a Vamp Tutor. Are they gonna like cycle Autumn's Edge and kill me? That would be pretty strong. Do they play like 3 Autumn's Edge now or something with this card? Maybe they do. Yes. Would love to Thoughtseize you. Alright, now we have a little bit of a mind game because they just vamped for something. It wouldn't make sense for them to vamp for something good that they already have, unless they have 2 of piece A and 0 of piece B. Alright, so some important here is to figure out what they vamped for. They have a Evo and a Chancellor. Interesting, so they probably vamped for a Dino. So I'm going to assume their hand is Dino, SSG, Manamorphose, Chancellor. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to take the Evo. That's the axis you want to fight. You don't want to fight their mana. Definitely not. I guess it doesn't even make sense saying that. This combo deck, because it's such a mana light combo. It's literally 2 or 3 mana. I think we're gonna win this game, chat. Okay, so if this hits a Neoform, I could die. Well, that's probably worth casting, I guess. Lose their Spirit Guide, though. Wait, no, they still don't even get a go off, because, wait, why would they cast that there? Why would they cast that there? It doesn't seem correct. Because if they hit the Neoform, then they just don't have enough cards. So they have Chancellor Dino. They don't have enough cards to cast the Dino. I'm definitely going to cast Looting here, because I need a second land. And I hit it, so that's pretty good. Oh, we had a second Thoughtseize. Holy cow. Let's not discard it by accident. probably casting that Thoughtseize now. Am I? Am I casting Thoughtseize now? Maybe I'm not. I'm gonna bin this Neonate. I'm gonna say trigger. I'm probably not casting Thoughtseize. So, Dino, Chancellor, 4 cards. So, Chancellor, or Dino, Chancellor, green card, Neoform. They can't do it because then they only have 1 land. So they can't possibly kill me next turn. So I'm going to cast this Supplier because maybe we hit a Healthy Boy. We didn't hit the Delta Boy. We didn't hit our Avatar, that's okay. Next turn we have Supplier into Thoughtseize. Sick. Dang it. We still have a land drop for turn, for reference. Alright, so we're gonna flip here. I'm gonna attack first. That scheming really cost them. If it was like a Serum Business or something, that'd be way better. Oh, I wasn't supposed to attack with this one. Wait, no, because I'm going to bring back this Bloodghast here. Yeah, this is fine. So I'm bringing back Bloodghast right here. Say trigger. Play a land. Get back 1 Bloodghast. Did not hit a Hogaak, unfortunately. And I Thoughtseize them. Oh, what a hand right there. Alright, aside that, now we know their hand factually, and let's go and just take the Evo. And I think we've almost factually won. So we have, this is effectively 5 power, because I'm going to sack the gas to make a zombie, so we have 9 power in place, so they're dead in 2. Alright, thanks, Von Ducky Knight. Looks like we are killing him then. Thank God this time we get justice to serve. This is only game 2 though, right? Or is this game 3? I don't know. That's not half bad. I might kill him this turn. There's a Vengevine. Did another Vengevine, please. We might actually kill him this turn if we hit enough stuff. Ooh. Alright, so here we cast this Gravecrawler. I did mill 1, right? Yeah, there it is. We bring back a Vengevine. We cast Hogaak off this Gravecrawler and these summoning sick cards right here. 10 hours Hogaak. We're at 4 right now to go Riz. Also, thanks for coming by. So far today we've gone 5-0 and 4-1, and we're 3-1 right now, and we're beating down the dinos. Alright, I sack Hogaak here, make some zombies. Oh, they're dead, yay. I sack Gravecrawler right here, make some zombies. Yay, we did it. Cool. Alright, so we're 3-1 right now. We lost, we played that person round 1 and got dinoed on turn 1 a bunch. We died on turn 1 and then turn 2 or something like that the first time. So far we've only lost to dinos today. Why not cast Looting to try and hit another Vine in that exact spot? Let's see. Because I think both lines would work there. That's a good line too. I knew that if I could cast this Gravecrawler, I would be able to cast the Hogaak, and if I keep casting... Oh, looting... Maybe if I didn't find a Hogaak, I would have looted there. This is deterministic dead, though, because the Hogaak makes 3 sacks per feeder, and I can keep slamming Hogaaks. So my graveyard's just infinite. Each 5 cards is 3 more damage from this Carrion Feeder. Maybe it was right. I'm not sure. I would need to look back at the exact spots where I sequenced in certain ways. If we lost to Neoform, this deck must be fine. Yeah. I think if when they ban something, I'll start with Neoform just because Zane keeps telling me to play that deck. After this, I'll also see if Storm is good again. That'll take some time though. But none of us are going to have any time because it's just going to be a fresh ban, so that's probably something that I kind of feel like I'm going to have a little bit of a disadvantage at. But I'm not working right now full time, so I have plenty of time. This hand is insane. And I have a pregame action. Missing damage for lethal. Yeah, okay. Looting's probably higher percent. If I looting, are you saying I should looting at the start of the turn? Opponent also kept 7. I think I'm gonna lead on this Gemstone Mine because I want to flip a Bloodghast. Flip the looting. Alright. I'm not sure what I'm doing next turn here, necessarily. It's gonna probably depend on what I draw. Phoenix. Most likely. Maybe not Phoenix. So if I play the Carrion Feeder first, I don't get the bridge trigger from sacking Supplier, but I could flip a Beastie Boy. Could flip a Vengevine. I think I'm wanting to do that, so I can also flip Bloodghast. Although I think it's close on which of these, and I could be convinced it's incorrect. But I think I want to flip this feeder here. Yeah, I just read mill 2 cards. Yeah, it read that no matter when I cast it, yeah. Yes, let's see if I flip a Vine here. Or a Bloodghast. Vine or Bloodghast. That's a bridge. That's not bad. Alright, so that means I'm going to fetch and shock here. And get a Neonate, and then pass the turn. And then this 1/1 is going to turn into a 4/4 and draw a card at the end step. Or 2 2/2s. Fix that. There we go. Yeah. You like the vampire first? I can see that being correct. Yield there. I think the bridge first is more guaranteed damage, and the Carrion Feeder first is higher potential. I think that's correct. I'm not sure. Can't cast looting. I'll cast this Gravecrawler first. So I'm gonna sack it, so it's more damage on this Carrion Feeder. And if they're gonna bolt Carrion Feeder, I'm gonna let that happen. Yeah, I'll sack this right now. Interesting. That resolved. Cool. Unfortunately, I can't bin this here. I think I'm gonna wait on this land. No, I'm not gonna wait. Okay, how do I lose this game? Let's figure that out. They cast Anger of the Gods. That's how I lose this game. No, I still just want to do this, I think. Attack for 8 here. What is this? A Snapcaster to block. Electrodon. Holy crap. Glad they did it in attackers, because I would have done some. Oh, that's whatever. Fine. Thought they were going to Living Enemy. I was thinking Living End too, Swiftland. That would have been a lot scarier. I don't care about 2 rhinos, but okay. Surprised I didn't double block here. That's like when they play a Tron land and you're like, oh no, and then they follow it up with an island and you're like, whew, dodged a bullet there. Don't want to get too aggressive. Yeah, I just save all my stuff. Oh, no, you're right, Swiftland. Living End doesn't do anything. It just fogs. It's funny that fog is scared. Hey, they died. But I only had 1 land, opponent. They're so afraid of you, scaredy cat. Alright, what the hell's going on there? It's probably a surgical deck, because that's like the Dreadhorde Arcanist deck. Right? You guys think it's that Dreadhorde Arcanist nonsense deck? In which case, do I want Leylines? Probably not. Like, Dreadhorde Arcanist is throwing like a weird synergy and like Faithless Looting. So I can just do that. I'm afraid of some nonsense. They could be a Leyline deck. I'll hedge for them being a Leyline deck, and I'll not board Fatal Push. I could board Push too. So I gotta cut 3 cards here now. Well, that's the thing though, Archmage. Now literally everyone does sideboard the card. Like, I've been Leylined out of like almost every archetype you could think of this past weekend. Finale, yeah, I don't think it, like, Phoenix runs those cards, and I don't even board Leyline against Phoenix. Like, Bloodghast seems like a slow card. Carrion Feeder seems important. Yeah, Altar is probably fine. They won Leyline. No. I'm not Jonathan Zhang. I will not play the 1 Leyline. I'm going to cut 2 of these cards, and I'm not sure. Probably Vengevine. They have Rhinos that line up with it, and then Bridge. Or do I want to cut Hogaak? No, I'll cut... I'm cutting one of these. I'm not sure which one. Do I want all these ones? This is a lot of ones. I think I do, though. 21? That's fine. Which of these cards is worse? So, if they're a Leyline deck, I probably just want to have Hogaak over Bridge. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, you're not wrong, Swiftland. You get it or you don't. Hey, thanks guys for hanging out, everyone that's here. Okay, so I have no clue what their hate is. I think I'm just going to keep this hand. Maybe this is unimpressive enough, but it has an Altar and a Supplier. And if they're on, like, not Leyline hate, this is great. I don't think you ever board out Stitch or Supplier. I think that's, like, the best one drop in the deck. Okay, step 1, dodge Leyline. Oh yeah, we saw, like, a Swarm Visions or something. Yeah, see, like, Cage, I don't kinda care about that card. I boarded Answers to it, right? Boarded, like, 3 Wear Tear, yeah. This current hand cares a good amount about Cage. Cage doesn't stop Bridge from below, though. And it doesn't stop Hogaak from hand. Right. I'm gonna fetch Shock here. Oh, Carrion Feeder. So I thought about cutting Carrion Feeder, but I thought that there's a chance that our opponent is playing Living End. Maybe I'm wrong and they're not playing Living End because they're playing Rhinos and probably Dreadhorde Arcanist. But if they are, maybe they're just playing Asphodel and stuff too. Yeah, on the finale. Maybe they're not a finale deck. We just kind of could guess that they're that deck. Maybe they're a like slower. Maybe they're just like the blue-red Living End deck. So this card doesn't stop Living End, so they can play it enough. I think I want to slam Altar here. I'm gonna attack for 1. Anyways, what's the thing? I wanted it to protect me from Living End, because then I can just sack the board and get it back. much do I care about my life total? I'm gonna shock it in. I could see myself using all 3 mana next turn. Yeah. And so we're playing for a 4-1 here, and we're up again. Pretty nice. But we're very unfavored at the moment. I'll cash in the boy in response to a raid. Let's see what we flip. So, absolute nothing. Raid resolves. Would you like to mind break trap me or Rav trap or what? It looks like they're thinking about Rav trap. Alright. Oh, we flipped the bridge. That's pretty good. Monkey see, monkey do. I'm going to bin this Vengevine. Make my own 2/2. Let's play that. I wonder what our thingy's at right now. What's our rating right now? So I've been only playing this for the past forever. I'm at 1886. That's pretty good. Maybe that. Oh no, let's not flip to those pages. There we go. Greater Gargadon. Oh, so they're on a restore balance. Monkey number 2. That is indeed a monkey number 2. No attacks. I think that's incorrect. I'm just gonna play land and Sigil. So Skage did have text this game. 1886, that's right, Mats. We're getting into the Mats Olay elo range. Not quite there yet. We may be approaching it. Okay, they decide to attack. I will take it. These pushes are looking really bad now because I thought they were a different deck. Ooh. That almost does nothing. Matsole Elo hype indeed. They can't. Thank you for pointing that out, Archmage. I would not have remembered that. That's important. Thank you. I'm just going to attack for 2 here. Oh, if they're doing that, I should just trade off. I'm probably going to push these monkeys then. I totally forgot that, Archmage. Thank you. I'm sure my opponent didn't forget that. What's this? This is a cryptic command? Dominance for 2. Yeah. Oh, it's really for 0, but it's for 2. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna end step the square turn most likely. Or this where, I suppose. How many counters does this have right now? 8? Oh, if I widen it, I can see it. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that. You never get to see it. The way they auto position it. Oh no, I didn't do it! Oh no! I meant to do that first, and I didn't do that first. We can't cast Vengevine, most likely. We milled a Gemstone Mine, so definitely can't cast Vengevine. That's okay. It's been a long time since I've cast a Fatal. Well, that's not even true. I cast Fatal Push at a weekly last week. It's been a while since I pushed a spear. So it's a 2/2, so I just assumed I could push it. I don't think I've ever pushed a Spirit Guide, actually. Alright, let's not forget to do this now. I could get punished. I don't think they're a deck with counterspells. I could be wrong. could be punished right here for not doing it on my turn while they were tapped out. Okay, cool. Like, maybe they could put negates or something. There goes my phone. We're gonna get this Vengevine into play, boys. What don't I want them to surgical? I don't want them to surgical that. I don't want them to surgical Neonate, and I guess they can surgical Fatal Push if they want. Maybe I should have eaten a Bloodstained Mire if we're getting strictly optimal shit going here. I'm gonna wait on this land because it can kind of only help, and I'm never gonna use this mana. Archmage 521, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It's 3:03. We've been going for 4.5 hours. It kind of does, Archmage. I just gotta block it and cast it. How great is that? This card doesn't have trample, right? Yeah. It's the beefy boy. I'm probably gonna leave us the zombie back. No, because I'm attacking for lethal here. I'm not gonna leave anything back. Oh no, I'm not, because then they just throw a Gargadon into play. They sack all their lands, so I have to leave something back. Because most likely, so if I attack all out, they take this 8 right here, they take this right here, this blocks here, this blocks there, and I die, so I really can't do that. So maybe I just attack with Hogaak. I guess I can attack with Gravecrawler too. Ooh, never mind. Let's play some busted shit. I like casting busted shit. Chat, are you ready? Are you ready to flip some nonsense here? Okay, I got punished for not playing out the land, I guess. Not really. Trigger. Trigger. Probably wasn't correct to play that land there. Got excited. It's if I attack with all these cards right here. That can't block, so this needs to stay back. So I have one blocker. Game is ours to lose, yeah, so how do I not lose? Do I keep back this zombie? Does that sound right, guys? What do you guys think here? So if I attack like this, they're forced to go in on this if they have nothing. This seems like a correct attack. Oh, they're just conceding. Cool. I love when I just hover it and I'm thinking they conceded. Alright, ooh, we hit 1890. Okay, so this does update automatically. That's kind of cool. I was wondering that. Oh, man. So we only got one trophy so far tonight. So, I'm going to send this right here to Jonathan real quick. So I have another window open. I'll open that up. Alright, we're gonna at least start one more league. So I'm having a blast, and I want to milk the crap out of this while I can. I don't know how late I'm gonna go. Oh, I just made coffee, so maybe I'll go later. I can go grab it. Are you guys having fun here, watching this? I think some positive reinforcement would help my decision. If you guys are having a blast watching the gacking up tickets, I'd be down to keep going. Alright, let's check out this list real quick. Is there anything we want to change here? This is our current list. I'm playing 2 Plague Engineers, which before I was playing 1. Because overperformed, but I didn't really feel like I had all the slots for it, because I was on 4 Wispmare, so now I'm on 2 Wispmare, and 3 of this, and only 1 Ingot Chewer, so I have 4 answer to artifacts still. We got 4 answers to artifacts, and I still have 5 to Leyline. So those map out, and they're just slightly suboptimal ones, but this is actually... Originally, Wispmare was overperforming for all these crazy lines that came up with it. This card is just like, it's been a 2-for-1 more often than not. Maybe the truth is 4 of that. I don't know, we'll see. 2 is a lot to blow up an artifact, but like, Chalice is like a decent amount of the metagame. Alright, so I'm messaging Jonathan saying, and then playing this. I'm just gonna tweet it and tag him. Oh, Twitter doesn't want to work because I'm streaming. That's okay. Oh, there we go. We can do it. Cool. Anyone have any thoughts on this list? Things that think after watching that league and anything we've done today? I think I'm just going to run this back. Let's go for it. League number 4 today. Or league number 4 today on stream. We got 43 people still here. Thanks all for hanging out. I'm liking this list. So this was I feel pretty good about this mana base right here, if anyone's interested, if I can move it. I can't deny it. I have a Hogaak in the way. Oh, you can kind of see it. So I'm on 3 Blackcleave Cliffs. You can see on the cardboard light extension. 41 people in a mats, totally. So I'm on 3 Cleave, 3 Crypt. I was originally playing very different numbers. Cancer was on 4 Crypt, 2 Cleave. I didn't like that, because 4 Crypt was a lot. Like, this is just the better land right here. But, and so I swapped. He was also playing a bunch of fetches and only 1 Godless Shrine and 1 basic, and that felt really weird. I tried 2 basics for a while, but actually having 2 swamps came up a lot when I couldn't cast my 8 red spells. And I just didn't want to have... I didn't want to have 4 lands in my deck that all didn't produce red mana, because that's actually a lot where you draw multiples of them, rather than 3. And I experienced a very similar thing with Storm. Like, if you have Island, drop Volk, it can be pretty miserable, which is something I played in the top era a good amount, was Island, drop Volk, and board the Bayou. Because you wanted 3 basics against Delver. And it was pretty miserable when you just have 4 lands and none of them make black. This is kind of mediocre. This is a slow-ass engine. They're more busted 6s. This one is fine. So this makes at least 6 power on 2. Yeah. And we're gonna put this shockable swamp on the bottom. Do it at home. And I'm not gonna play... Sorry, I'm gonna play a land, of course. Probably Delta's the most deceiving. What could this possibly be? Don't say Jund. It's like a Junder. Ladies and gentlemen, we have not a Junder. What? Narnum aggro. I'm down to play against this deck. Blood Crypt. That is not half bad. I guess the best thing I could draw here is like Stitcher Supplier and flip over a Hogaak. That's definitely not the best thing I could draw, but that's okay. We got Swamp here, and I'm gonna cast... I think I'm casting the Carrion Feeder. One, this is better if they're like a Jeskai deck and they have Path and stuff. I gotta protect my Vengevine. And it's just gonna get really big, so I'm gonna sack the Vengevine. Point soon. I am fine trading this card off here. I don't think they're gonna do that. You don't put an ornament in your deck to just trade it off. I took off my end step stop on accident. Let's not do that. I think I had an end step stop earlier. They're at 11. Pretty good for me. Maybe this is the 4-color shadow deck. I will take 2. I think it's just some like entry emissary Russian nonsense. El Molto. Eidolon is a magic card. It's pretty good against my current hand. This weird engine I am going, it's not very good against Eidolon. Alright, I'm just gonna attack for 4 here. I'm gonna save my creature cast triggers. Maybe I'm just gonna do it right now. I don't have a bridge, right? Oh my god, that's so good for me. They just jumped. Holy cow. Trigger. Yes. I'm just gonna put the last counter on it. My line is worse against Bolt? Which line? Oh, the Carrion Feeder line? As opposed to Gravecrawler? Yeah, that's true. I didn't have this one in my hand, right? So I didn't have a backup one? That's a good point. I guess Bolt is a lot more realistic than Path. And, I was just kind of thinking of, like, worst case in mind. That makes a lot of sense. This also makes sense. Enchantment, creature, land in the bin now. So, if they have a Bolt, could make Vengevine a 4/5. What am I doing here? I don't mind throwing the Vengevine. This is a 4/4. I think I'm going to play this other Carrion Feeder, though, in case it's a Path. Cool. I definitely didn't need to play the land. That was also a true thing, was me not needing to play a land. Gravecrawler can't block. I'm going to sack it anyways, so why not? They don't have a Bolt. Card is Death Touch, so I'm okay with that. They could have a Bolt here, actually. I just realized they could have a Bolt for this one. Because this card is Death Touch, and I forgot this card is Death Touch. Alright. The 7 trade those off. Main phase 2. Alright, I don't want to get blown out by Bolt just to untap this. So I'm just going to play this Gravecrawler right here. So I could put another counter on this by getting this back. It looks like they have it. Could have blocked with Goyf and made it a 4/5 if they have it. Maybe they missed that line. I also missed the do this before my end of combat, so I can't cast it again. There are interesting sequencing things that could have happened there that didn't. They had the Bolt. Made their Goyf, so they missed and made their Goyf for 4/5, which could have blocked this Vengevine because of that. Yeah, I could have just got really blown out there, actually. I think that was pretty sloppy, my attack. I just realized that. Alright, so they're just like a Naya Zoo deck? This is like a Tormod's Crypt deck, probably? That's not about right. They play Tormod's Crypt, most likely. What would be a good draw here? A Ghast. Ooh, beefy boy. Altar of Dementia would be a good draw here. Not Bridge from below. That being said, I'm just going to cast this. We might lose this game, as crazy as that is. God, I gotta stop moving the camera. It's so annoying. So I think I took a pretty bad line there. What do I need to draw? Like Neonate, Looting, or Altar, or Hogaak. Those are all great draws. Alright, so Glyph is locked at a 4/5 with the ability to get smaller, but not bigger. Oh no, it's not, because he has creature enchantment. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm dead. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so dead. That's funny. This is like one of the first game once we lose. It's just like random zoo aggro deck. Alright, guys, what do you think they play? Think they're a Leyline deck? I don't. So they're probably a Rip deck, and these at least kill Eidolon of the Grey Rebel, so I feel okay boarding those in. I don't think I want anything else here. I could board Axe. I don't really want to board Axe though. Just killing Goyfs, that's not what we're about here. Yeah, I should have not attacked with Feeder. It's okay. They had the ability to blow us out, and they didn't. That's nice. I forgot that, I just didn't assess that properly. I thought that was an okay trade for me, and it wasn't. My Feeder was very important there, because they're a Bolt deck, and it was a 5. It's okay, we live and we learn. I don't think I want to cut Hogaak. I got a Ghast, a Vine. I think Feeder's pretty good. And an Altar. This seems fine. If I wanted to cut other stuff, I could if I want to fit anything else, and I don't think I do, though. I just want to get, like, this Crawler Bridge engine. If not, Hogaak and other nonsense that comes up. But this is probably a matchup where I want to prioritize this engine. The 1-2-3 punch of Gravecrawler, Bridge, and then a sack outlet of some sort. This is, I think, the worst one post-board. And Carrion Feeder, most of the time. In combo mirrors, it's obviously pretty strong. Ooh, we got a lot of followers today. Thanks, all you guys. If you haven't followed and you'd like to see my journey on testing for Mythic Championship Barcelona, make sure to hit a follow button. And I'm probably going to start Tuesday. I'm going to stream Legacy Tuesday, so it's going to start Wednesday. Maybe Thursday. No, I'm working Thursday, Friday. So it's going to start Wednesday. It's going to be the first time I stream it. I might mess around with, like, dinos. I'd love to play Storm if I could. That's just my favorite deck. And I think Storm was actually really well positioned in War of the Spark Modern. It just lined up very well against a lot of the stuff people were doing. And like your Humans matchup was like actually decent now, as weird as that is, because he just board in 8 pieces of removal anyways. And Yixel Jailer's not a card against you, especially with this board. It stops you from like flashing back Pass and Flames, that's it. So you can get a pile of like Pass and Flames, removal, ritual. And then they have to give you either a Piff or a removal spell. That's something... Oh, that's probably not good enough. Something cool about Storm is that quite often a ritual can turn into an answer for a permanent, because more mana allows your business spells to make crazy lines that involve tutoring for things, a tutor for an answer, that tutor flashback tutor for an answer, and then you tutor for a storm spell. This is a much better hand. Which of these? Bruno Alberto, thanks for the follow. Which of these cards is worse here? So it's probably one of these. gonna go with Bloodghast. So Neonate, or not Neonate, is going to help me with these cards right here. I don't think I want to get rid of Hogaak because it's just a big dum-dum. Maybe I do. I think it's one of these because I have a Neonate and 2 cards I want to bin. It would make the most sense to get rid of one of the ones I want to bin. So I gotta decide right now if I want this Bloodghast, because Bloodghast is better at casts. I think I'll have in the Bloodghast because it's more likely that. Oh, do they have a Leyline? No, they just mulliganed. I think I'm just gonna play this Godless Shrine tap. They went to 4. That's good for me. Alright, so I'm definitely just gonna not play a creature on 1 because it really helps with the Vengevine on 2. Bloodghast is better at, like in that exact spot, the Bloodghast is better at triggering Vengevine, or at casting Hogaak, and Vengevine is just second proactive play in addition to Hogaak. Not like all in on this Hogaak. Play this Sego. Fetch out a tap Blood Crypt on their end step. They mulligan to 4. So, if they rip us, I would really love not to use this Wispmare, but I'm going to use it if this Neonate plus draw step whiffs. Or am I? Yeah, I'm going to. Because now I have the option of binning the Bloodghast once again. I don't think I want to bin Bloodghast. So if I bin Bloodghast, I really don't have a lot going on is the thing. I have a very slow Hogaak coming, and that's just a little too slow. So I'm going to bin this Vengevine. We draw a 1-drop at, oh, perfect. We drew a 1-drop, so got rewarded. Didn't have to blow our Wispmare. Looks pretty good. Yes. And we're not too far from a Hogaak. Yeah, there we go. Oh. There we go. Alright guys, I have to make the decision. Is it coffee time and stay up till 8? And then just do like half of tomorrow? Because I'm not working tomorrow. I can't do that. And also, if I upload this, how many segments do I break this into if I upload this to YouTube? Just the Goy, sure. So this is 3. So I can choose to just cast a Hogaak by cast Bloodghast, fetch, evoke Wispmare. That's probably the play. Can I do that and attack with Vengevine? So I attack with Vengevine. Then I go, assuming they don't, so I go fetch, cast Bloodghast, evoke Wispmare. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, right? Because I don't get a zombie. So in that case, I should just, no, because I need the Bloodghast. Yeah, I'm tight on the mana. Or I can just play this more patient. I can just cast Bloodghast. I just attack with Vengevine. Kind of like that. Just attack with Vengevine. Just play Bloodghast, say go. Cast Hogaak later. It's probably correct, right? You know they don't have a rip. Don't care about Cage if that's what they have. I think this line's fine. I'm gonna attack right here. So if I want, I can fetch. Now I can't because I attacked. I think my attack's fine. I'm gonna play the land. Fetch it out end step, even though I have this Bloodghast. We're kind of just working with the tools we have right now for the rest of the game, I think. Lava Man. Kind of a card. Squish getting in? Nope. Squish blocking? What are we doing here? Blood Crypt. Tapped. Who do we draw? Land, not the best. So here I can just cast Wispmare. Sweet. Go. Alright, I think after this game, I'm gonna hold this land. This land doesn't really do anything. I could draw, so I could draw Carrion Feeder, and I'd rather have played the land. Or I could draw Faithless Looting and rather have held the land. Oh no, a Death Toucher. Alright, what are my attacks here? Am I whacking with Hogaak? They just have like a 1-2 Death Toucher. That's so annoying. So if they block it here though. So if I attack all across, they block here, they take 6. I think I'm okay with that. So then this gets in, yeah, this is fine. They can't both and Lava Man me. Just can't Lava Man me. It's surgical themselves and fail to remove it. Yes, that's gonna happen. They'll take 6 there, go to 5, go to 4 here. So they have to block this, and they have to double chump here. Or chump and bolt. Something along those lines. Oh, they could bolt here. That makes a little more sense. So then they go to 2. And I have a Wispmare in play. Okay. That's fine. And if they bolt here... Okay. At 4. I play my land. I don't even play the land, right? Oh, I just hold this land. Because it's hasty. I think I'm supposed to hold this land. And maybe they attack the cliff. If I play land, they definitely don't attack the cliff. Yeah, there we go. They're on the hope I don't have to. Don't play a cage. Oh no. It's kinda good. That's better. Trigger. Now this is hasty. Cool. And now they have to trade. So these get in, they go to 1, they trade here. Okay, cool. Alright. That was game 2, surprisingly, because we lost game 1. Kind of funny. You guys think they have Leyline or Rip? They probably do. It's just safer to assume they do. They can't have like EX Legit or anything. And we saw Eidolon, this pulls up Eidolon. I think this is fine, right guys? Yeah, I know. We lost game 1 to this thing, Elf Kid. I made a bad attack. Dude, people play Rip in their Snap deck, who knows? That's a fair point though. Do you think they're because they're a Tarmo deck, do you think they're on Cage? Probably not Wispmare. What if I just board pushes? I know. And they cast the 1-2 with Death Touch, Elf Kid. And it keeps trading with my fucking Hogaak. I'm just gonna board in pushes instead. Or I could board in like Bloodghast and Vengevine. I think this is fine. This is a affordable amount of dilution right here. I think after this game I'm gonna get some coffee. Or I'm just gonna go to sleep. I don't know guys, should I keep doing more of this? Are you guys still entertained? It's like 3:30 a.m. where I'm at, but most of you guys are probably European viewers at this point, right? This is fine. Don't leyline me. They went to 5. Yeah, they also turbo mulligan last time. Alright, Swiftlane. Let's adjust this real quick. All the audio levels fine and stuff, guys. Oh, this whole thing is weird. Let me fix this just for my own viewing experience. I'm going to adjust this. There we go. Alright. So they mulligan to 5. See if they have a cage or something, or I don't know, a Dryad Militant. That doesn't affect us. Wobbly thing is stopped. They have 3 cards in their hand, that's it. And we have soon to be none. Alright, so like we talked about before, and I did incorrectly the first time, I'm supposed to play the Gravecrawler here first. So Carrion Feeder would deal more damage, but Gravecrawler, I don't care if he gets bolted. Let's see if we get zooed out by this Goblin Guide. Yeah. The puddles are wild. Can I draw Fluting? Oh, thank you. Asking you shall receive. Yep, Goblin Guide down. I think I don't mind fluting away this bridge here. And I think just a random land. Probably this white land here. What creature am I casting here? Probably Neonate, because that makes the most power right now, or that gets the value right now, but I want to like sack this Gravecrawler, I think. But Carrion Feeder is very important. I should just keep protecting the feeder, I think. Play the Neonate. I can probably wait and use it to jump block. I could do the Secret Tri-Velder thing. I'm going to do that. So if I untap and I can just make like 3 more zombies, that'd be very strong. Trigger. Ghast. Oh, they could play that Blood Rush card. What's that card called? I don't know, whatever it is, they can play it. That'd be cool. That would punish me for this, unfortunately. Pretty cool. Yeah, draw Bloodghast. Believe it or not. Alright, what are the last 3 cards? One's a land. Maybe more of them are lands, that'd be nice. Probably like bolts or something. Alright, the question is, are we altering? We're probably starting with alter. I think we're going to try and alter them this turn. That's fine. Kind of good for me. It's not bad for me. It's not the best for me. I didn't flip a swamp, right? Yeah, still swamp in my deck. Get out the swamp. Oh, they have 6. He can probably just cast Hogaak and call that a day for now. Goreclan Rampager, thank you. Sacrifice both and play a Hogaak? Oh, sorry, I totally missed your comment there, Elf Kid. Yeah, I know, right? Well, we won the match. Where do I know? What's our thingy at? Let's see if we are we Matsole level player yet? What do you guys think these numbers are? We're at 1890. Because the stack is free rolling, as the cool kids call it. I need to get coffee, actually. Getting coffee or water? Am I getting coffee or water? Alright, I need to, like, think for a second what I'm doing. So, I can get coffee and, like, commit to this thing. Should probably get a snack then. Committing to staying up this whole time. Oh, I'm back. Okay, where the hell's the lobby? Did I get play match to find the lobby? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm definitely taking a break. I just need to think. Yeah, we're at the 5-hour mark now. We're at 4 minutes 58. 4 hours 58 minutes. Alright. Are we getting coffee or water? I think I'm gonna get coffee. I'm also gonna get a snack. So we'll be back in probably 3 minutes. Yeah, that sounds good. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna yak people till we can't. I think I'm gonna commit to that. I'll yak people till it's 8, I think. Why not? Oh, my yak is done. Here we go. Guys, we are back with the Gax 3. So I didn't have bagels, but I had rice cakes. So I melted some cheese onto rice cakes. Turkey, so I just add a bunch of hot sauce. We'll see how this works. Let's go. Play league match. If anyone's curious what I'm gonna... The next stream... Oh, that's a lot of card hoarder bot. The next time I stream, I'm gonna be doing some Legacy. I wonder if I have this together yet in a list. I made a... not me, sorry. Cedrus made a cool Echo of Eons Belcher Manamorphose Storm pile. Is this it? I called it Echo Combo. Yeah, this is it. This is made by the one and only Stefan Schwitz, aka Cedrus. That Grizzlebrand's very important right there. So we have Exhume in our wish board to pull out Grizzlebrand anytime we entomb for the Grizzlebrand when we're not entombing for Echo of Eons. And then main deck defense grids and other cool stuff. Hey, Cedrus is here! What's up? Right on time! Hey! What are the odds of that? Hey, Ced, I was just talking about this list you made. I'm gonna play this next time I stream. But right now we're gacking up the tickets. We're 5-0, 4-1, and 4-1 tonight so far. And we're 1-0 right now. I've only lost to Dino Belcher. That's it today, I think. No, we lost to Dino Belcher once. We beat it the other 2 times, and we lost to Eldrazi Tron once. I think. we've lost to. We haven't lost much. I'm gonna jinx it though. This is not good enough. What do you guys think of this over an average 5? So like 5s do busted stuff, but not through nonsense. Our opponent kept 7. This is probably a fine D6 right here. It's probably a fine 6, I think. Just gotta draw like anything. I'm gonna keep it. It's close. This deck does have very busted 5s, and that's something I'm just afraid to do in general, is mold a 5 that maybe I need to get better at when I'm playing Magic the Mulliganing, aka Modern. Yup. Speak of Eldrazi. Here we go. That's not bad. Which of these am I leading on? It's probably more important this Neonate resolves because I have the sack outlet. If I get chaliced. Opponent commented on my Leyline. The drastic times call for drastic measures. Little do they know that I am the problem. Alright. So this isn't actually that bad. Like, rice cake's basically a bagel. They're the same thing. No! Judge! Ancient Tomb's not legal in this format. Sorry, I have 2 stack outlets at least, though. That's not my coffee, it's an empty cup. Here's my coffee. Yeah, that's fine. So this is definitely a game 1 we could lose here. These are what the game 1s look like that we do lose. Sometimes we lose a game 1 because I forget a card has Death Touch. And we lose to Naya Zoo game 1 and somehow win both post-board games. So that was funny. I wonder what their board cards were, because we didn't see any. I thought I bought them to you. We're going to start by attacking. I think I'm going to cash in this Neonate right here. No, it's a little aggressive. What's the rush to cash in Neonate? I mean, chip damage isn't going to win this game right here. Okay, yeah, Naya Zoo actually has, I played a cool Naya Zoo deck with a, Vexing Devil. And Vexing, oh, perfect, absolutely rewarded, there we go. Vexing Devil did so much cool stuff, like, it triggered Revolt for Narnum, it triggered, Evolve on Evolution 1, or whatever the card's called, Experiment 1. As well as just being like a 1-mana Fire Blast. Just did a lot of cool shit. Could Karnas here. Well, they can't Karnas. It's turn 3. Forgot it's turn 3 because they played a 4-drop. Belt Collector 2. I didn't mention that one yet, but it was also called Belt Collector for obvious reasons. Okay, we didn't get Chalice. What is the worst thing that can happen next turn here? So, next turn, they have 4 lands. They could play a Karn. But if I pop this, like, this one flip has to be Bloodghast. And that's such a low cost. There's such a low probability of happening. I don't want to do that. And because I could hit a Bloodghast, I think I want to hold this Delta. Whatever I drop can hit a Bloodghast. Oh, this could be Blast Zone right here. be a reason to hold the feeder. It's not. It's Urza's Mine. Okay. I don't think they're going to play the Bloodstained game against him. Oh man. Alright, we got 4 hours to go. I think I can make it the whole way. We're over halfway there. This is this 6-drop Endbringer? Endbringer, yeah, that's an Endbringer, alright. Sure. Oh, alright. Might die to a Ballista next turn. Alright, so I'm taking 9, make that 10. Now is it time? I just feel like one too many lands. But I did keep a 4-lander in bottom 1, so I kept like a 3-lander. Oh, we only drew 1 land, right? Yeah. Okay, so the way I win this, one of these could be a Bloodghast. I feel like it's actually go time. It feels like pretty bad to be go time right now, but it probably is go time. And these guys can't even block anyways, and chip damage is so irrelevant. Ah, man. Bloodghast, 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 Bloodghast. No! Oh my god, we're so close. It's gonna answer tapped. And we'll see what happens here. We're probably dead. There's so many things we're dead to do. They can cast Ugin if it's in their hand here. Definitely dead to Ugin. Definitely dead to blocking Ballista. Dead to Karn. Not dead to that. I think they did that incorrectly. They were supposed to map for the Tron piece first, right? We're not dead to Chalice either. That's what this is. Yeah, they did that in the wrong order. If they just have... Why would you do that? Not dead to... Okay, yeah, we're dead to that. Let's just see whatever the random card is. It's probably a Tormod's Grip. Yeah. Well, that is the downside of Leyline. Like, it did absolutely nothing that game. Could have stopped a Ballista, though, from popping our bridges. Didn't. Alright, so once again, we're playing this Are They on Leyline's game. And I keep getting fucked by them from Leylines. Normally when that happens, it's like game 1. I don't think if I win or lose the game, it should actually affect this decision on like if I have a game to throw away, because I'm at least boarding these in. I'd like to board all 7 of these. Let's see if we have, and if I don't get Leyline and I see some other piece I hate that isn't Leyline, that's probably a 3 or 4 of. I might consider these Thoughtseize play game 3. I'm going to board 4 Leyline. We got 1 altar, 1 feeder. This is because this is stopped by Karn. This is a Carrion Feeder, which is a 1-drop, which is bad against Chalice. This card does very little, but it casts lots of Hogaaks. And I'm going to trim 1 of each of the non-Hogaak ones, because Hogaak's the best one at fighting 3 Tormod's stuff. All of these are bad against Leyline, so it doesn't really matter. This one's probably the best against Leyline, anyways. Nope, Bridge probably the best because you spin and then you do stuff. I don't know. In reality, your best card against Leyline after Leyline is Stitcher Supplier, and this is a great hand. You got him. We're not going to get our sick Bloodghast value, but that's whatever. Hogaak. F6. F6. Cool. That was not a good draw. I think I'm supposed to flute here. I flute. There's an argument for saving it. But, oh man, that was pretty miserable. I don't think they have actual air destruction. I feel fine getting this Godless Shrine. And I'll run this out, because why not? And hopefully we don't get chaliced. That'd be annoying if they had a Leyline and chalice. They have a lot of scary cards though, post board. Did we board? We boarded completely 4 Leylines. So they're right, because we had a Wispmare. Mindstone. Mindstone. Pretty please, Mindstone. No! Ballista? Ah, dang it. Alright, we're not flashing back with it. This game got quite a bit rougher here. Hogaak would be pretty good. That is not very good. Oh, we might spend 6 on this Lightning Axe. Something I could have done there was play the fetch land to, wait, what's in this thing? Yeah, it's the looting. Could have played the fetch land to get an extra Carrion Feeder trigger. I don't think it's that important though at this point. Maybe I'm wrong. No, maybe I should have. I should probably just be going all in on this right now. Make it as big as I can. No! No! Oh, we're gonna lose. That's okay. We're pretty behind now. Is a worm coil or something? Ballista for 3. Looks like Ballista for 3. Yep. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that's exactly Ballista for 3. It's much better to have known what I done. Maybe I could be talked into that my play was incorrect. Yeah, it's a castable. Let's go Bloodghast. Possible, I would love to pop this Ballista this turn so he doesn't get to untap with it. So let's see how deep I can go here. Oh, baby. That's an okay one. I guess there's nothing else I can actually mill. Oh, because there's a chalice on one, too. Oh, so I should have waited on that. Yeah, I definitely should have waited on that. I missed that. Alright. Okay. I need to stop autopiloting. Because there are permanents in play that are affecting what I have to do. Oh my god. Yeah. Whatever this is. Is it just the 2 counters? They have 11 mana. Another Ballista. That's not too scary. Would I rather have these cards in my graveyard? Probably not. I have enough fodder. This is okay. I let that resolve. This is a play also. Yep, that's pretty good. Can't block that one. Not gonna try. can still win this game. This is a winnable game. That was not the best 2 cards to win this game, though. No! I think there's nothing I can flip here. Because of this Chalice. Chalice is very good here. We're losing pretty hard to this Chalice. Definitely took more off Chalice than their things. Unfortunately, they're gonna untap Ballista. I think we're just dead on board now. No, we're not. We're not dead on board. Okay, we're dead to that, most likely. I should, whatever. We're dead. That was a pretty rough game, and I misplayed. Alright, what are we right now? We're 1-1. Well, thanks guys for hanging out. Let's rally the next 3 off. Here's our current list. Main deck hasn't changed. Sideboard's changed a bit off of card compared to the Cardboard Live list, but it's mostly there. We're like 3 cards off that list. I don't think it's meant to beat Hogaak. It definitely is one of the decks in the format that has good Hogaak matchup. I think the decks that I've been losing to, we have another 3 hours till 3.5 hours. 3 hours, 55 minutes. So 4 hours. There we go. Yeah, sounds great. Okay, guys, turn 2 Hogaak almost guaranteed. Wait. Good luck. Have fun. SF6. The bridge. Plays black-white zombies. Is this finally the day Stoneforge comes off? Probably not. Oh no! Not my cards. What are you gonna do to my magic cards?
You're going to sell True Love for money?
Yep. I still just get a cast Hogaak here. Ooh. That one is better to cast. Because it makes a 2/2 zombie. Because I have a bridge from below in my graveyard. And then I get to cast this Gravecrawler right here that I just put in the graveyard too. Okay, I saw 3 lands, Supplier, and Neonate. Keep all these cards here. So we're going to start with that. And then we cast this boy right here. I could keep a random card or not. I'd rather attack for 1. What am I doing with what? What are you talking about, Elf Kid? Are you talking about my delicious bagel snack? It's important. Basic Swamp, Polluted Delta, Inquisition. These are probably the only cards we're going to see this game. What do you guys think they're playing? It's like Esper Control, something like that. I would guess it's Esper Control, right? Like, I'm not going to board Wispmares, but I'll board him Wear Tears. I think opponents in the tank on if they want to show me more cards this game. Marsh Flats. Alright, we gotta see more. Oh, right, you said they're black-white zombies? Black-white tokens? Black-white zombies. Okay, do you have a list anywhere? I'd probably look up their name. We're way over here right now.
Who you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
MTG top 8, let's pull that up. But maybe they took a Gravecrawler, sure. I mean, did that actually do anything? They can take blood. It doesn't matter. Oh no, not a spell bomb. How do we beat powerful sideboard cards in the main deck, chat? Thank you. Black-white Inquisitions, I agree. Positions and spell. Why haven't I hit F6 yet? There we go. Yeah, they both suck. Clearly they were rewarded. Alright, I hope they just went through all that and they're gonna concede before my draw step. They're just like, yeah, let me show you all the Grave Hate I had. I'm gonna hold this Bloodghast because it has haste. If they go Inquisition Spellbomb, then they're dead, so. The concession is a concession, cool. Alright, let's pull up this. Let's click on the Elf Kid link. Orzhov Tempo, as Goldfish calls it. Was this June 4th? Okay, so probably 4 more graveyard pieces than it has right now. The 4 surgical, 1 Rav Trap. I wonder if that's changed. I would assume that's changed, right? There's no way he's still playing 4 surgical, 1 Rav Trap. I'll just board these. What other stuff? Kaya, Orzhov, Usurper. I don't think I care about that. Porphyry Nodes, Deathmar. Oh, it's a Myth Realize Smuggler's Copter deck. Gideon Blackblade. Got what? Oh, 4 Inquisition of Kozilek must be the right deck. This one has a Polluted Delta, and the last one didn't, though. Maybe he's just all Fetid Heath now. 4 Frags. I feel like this might be a different deck than what you linked. I appreciate the link. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just gonna board these 3 Wear Terror, because I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. And I'm gonna cut those and... Oh, I saw Spellbomb, so I want to keep Hogaak, I want to keep Bloodghast. I guess I don't need an Altar. This is like the Scaredy Cat hedge. This is something that a lot of the games I lose is because I guess incorrectly, and like at the Mythic Championship, that's not something that'll ever happen if this deck is legal there and I get to play it. I mean, people can do that weird thing where they go like, yeah, 2 Leyline, 1 Rav Trap, 1 Surgical, whatever. Yeah. Loses to Leyline. Didn't get Leyline. Cool. Hi guys, this is an Inquisition. Yep, they're Black-White Inquisitions. Whoever called that was correct. We are caffeinating up. What'd they take flute. Makes the most sense. Oh, I'm going to not cast my creature yet. Because I think I want to go in on Vengevine, not Bridge. If they play a Spellbomb, I'll make a zombie in response. I'm going to play the Delta, so that's the one they know about. Oh god, I like so falling asleep right now. I'm sitting in this chair. Thoughtseize? No! Alright. Wonder if they have a second lane? Let's see. Because they kept 7, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. They were on the play too? Yeah, that's all correct. Cool. Also, thanks guys for hanging out here still. We got close to, yeah, that was my last discard spell. Is it a Spellbomb? It's a Gravecrawler. You were right. It is White Black Zombies. It's not quite the list that you linked, because that wasn't really the zombie list, but... You haven't cast it now? Probably. So if I hit a Gravecrawler, they just, or a, if I hit a, whatchamacallit, or a Bloodghast, they just destroy them. Well, no, because I don't get to discard all these things then. Alright. Bridge and Vine go. And then I just play land and pass again. If they have the third discard spell, then whatever. And they take my Carrion Feeder, and then I just flashback looting. It's like, whatever, sure. Could, if they have a way to pop my bridge, they could theoretically do that. I don't really care, though. Oh no, not a spell bomb. Sure. You know this Hogaak in my hand, right? Yeah. Alright, so I think, let's see what happens here. I definitely get to force a pop if they don't just main phase it. They only have 2 cards in hand. It's pretty good for us. Oh no, not another. Okay, they're just popping it. Oh no, I do not want to auto yield to that. Turn off that yield. Stop yielding. Yes. There goes my bed. He got slow. Let's fetch out a Swan here. And if they don't have a removal spell, we could be in a good spot. Is this the best way to do it? I think this is the better way to do it so they don't push my feeder here. See if they get the 2 for 1. They have a, looks like they have a removal spell. Oh, they have a surgical? They have a Spellbomb surgical. That'd be interesting. Oh, they're just gonna kill it. Okay. I think this plays fine though. I'm gonna path this. I'm gonna surgical that. Yeah, that's fine. Still a possibility of getting this Hogaak in place sometime soon. A little far. The Stitcher Supplier will get there though. If the rest of the game is trash, this might just go the distance. We'll see. Yep, your guy that can't block and my guy that can't block. Yep. Alright, it's a magic card. If I draw a third, Third? Yeah, third. I, however, am going to play this tap land. Like what cards in my deck. Well, final score. Janice, is this Legacy ad nauseam or Modern ad nauseam? Because Legacy ad nauseam and Mirror's Postboard, I think, are pretty fun. A lot more decisions in those than people realize at first. I don't know, I've never played Modern ad nauseam. Actual, though. Yeah, I can tell he's memeing. But I'm not giving the answer. What is this? This is a Hogaak? They're playing a white-black Hogaak deck? Oh my god, alright, I'm boarding my Leylines. I think I'm boarding Leyline? I don't know. What the hell's going on over there? Is this a white-black Hogaak deck? Alright. Then I'll board. That was kind of funny. We won game 1 though, right? Yeah. Alright. They're just a white-black deck with Hogaak in it, right? I probably don't need Leyline. That's like overboarding. Should you guys board Leyline against what you saw? I feel like I don't. I know I don't want these now. But I want these for sure. Yeah, Gravecrawler, Spellbomb, Hogaak, right? What?
With music, I'll paint a picture.
Is that enough for Leyline? So if I do this... Yeah, right? They must be as well. I don't think I want these Leylines. I don't know. If they're playing Okay, so if they're playing Gravecrawler, let's think. If they're playing Gravecrawler, they're probably playing Picture Supplier, so yeah. These are probably fine. Giralf's Messenger. Do you think they're that deep right now? Or do you think they're on like Stitcher? So they're probably not on Stitcher Supplier. I'm not gonna board these Leylines. Because like, if the card Arclight Phoenix isn't enough for this, I feel like those other cards aren't. Do I want this Leyline to just kill them? So, what did I actually board out? What the hell was that? Just 2 Leylines and an Altar? I feel Altar's not the cut here. It's very discard heavy. Let's go with Vengevine as the cut. Oh, what? There's no cut? What the hell am I missing? Oh, I just cut 2 Leylines for 2 Plague Engineer. That's all I did. I feel that's fine. If I wanted to fit Leylines, I could just go back to the 2 Leylines. I could play a non-zero now. I think... I'll put this over here. I think Aria playing... I talked about this earlier today. I'd love to keep talking about it again. Let me finish Sideboard first. Let's talk about it. Maybe this is where the 2 Leyline plan happens. Cut an Altar and a Bloodghast. No, I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to Gold Division. Alright, so Aria. I think Aria Flame is really good in Storm Sideboard. Because it is a alternative plan that doesn't use the graveyard. And you can, in Storm, you can play it on turn 2, unlike in Phoenix, which is really, really strong. And every time you play it on turn 2, almost every time they die on 4, which is very, very good. They die on 4 regardless of if your spells resolve, and it doesn't affect the graveyard. It doesn't use the graveyard at all. Where it's bad is when people are hating on your graveyard hard enough that you need to pivot, which I guess is like most hate for Storm, because Storm's so bad at playing through graveyard hate. It's bad. Basically, all the matchups where Empty the Warrens isn't a card and your graveyard is unsafe. So like all the Leyline decks that can kill you on turn 4, Arya is not very good against because you just generally don't have enough time to do the Arya thing. But you never have enough time to do a Storm thing against those decks most of the time. I'm only on Gravecrawler here. I'd say it doesn't do anything listed, but I saw like an insane amount of discard out of them, and it is playable. I do think that Arya is very good in Storm. I'm currently playing 3, which is a lot more than most people are playing. But I also am not playing Storm till 4 hours from now. I haven't been on Storm for like 3 weeks now at this point. Yeah, it's way better than Ascension, I think. Alright, took a Carrion. Yeah, speaking of mountains of discard. It's time. Boys, let's go. Who's ready? They could surgical this one in my hand. That'd be kind of scary. Valor's really good. Alright. Yes, I would love to pull this out. Don't surgical me. Don't do it. Caleb went down to, oh, what's up, Jarvis? Thanks for coming in. We're at 5 hours and 45 minutes right now. I think I need a shock because I have this Gemstone Mine with 1 counter on it. And this is step 2, trigger. Yes, I am. I have had like 4 cups of coffee. No, I'm going till then. I'm going till the BNR. This is a 10-hour Hogaak stream. Alright, the next step, decide what's attacking. Oh, they just conceded. Cool. Sick. If they didn't concede, what I would probably do there is next I would Carrion Feeder the Stitcher Supplier, which Moto will almost let me do. I wonder if it'll let me cast Hogaak. Not quite. Dang it. Alright. And then use those cards for that. And then they would die. You have real copies of Hogaak to burn if indeed it is banned. I don't think Hogaak will be banned. I think the most busted card in the stack is the one I didn't draw this game, which is Bridge from Below. Maybe it's just Altered, but it's probably Bridge from Below. Bridge from Below gives it the most like pivot space, I think. It just gives it like the aggro plan and like the zombie factory plan, which are very, very strong. And a lot of your plans just with this deck are just so good at fighting through non-permanent base state. Yeah. So I don't work tomorrow, or I guess today, Jarvis, so I can afford to do this. I'm only working like 3 days a week over the summer, most of the time. Problem with Gax is that it's too good. Yeah, it is. It's a really good zombie aggro deck. Oh, we played this guy earlier. What was this person on? A Bel Molto. Let's find out. What did we play round 1? Can I review replay? I can if I go into my settings over here. Oh, Jarvis, check out what our rating's at. Check this out. We're at 1887 right now from just spamming Hogaak. Alright, what was this person on? Okay, I gotta go fast. Replays work now, which is nice. Alright, so we're clearly playing our deck. Oh, they were on Tron, right? No, this was the Zoo player! This was the Zoo player, and I never learned what hate they were playing. God, who stays up spamming Narnum Renegade Zoo at, like, whatever time this is? I guess there are other time zones in the world. I forget that being American sometimes. This is my first ever double Gemstone Mine hand. I think it's a keep, though. Yeah, that would make more sense. Oh my god, I keep knocking this camera. Yeah, it has good things. Game 1 Leyline. Just are safe. They're Tarmogoyf deck too. They pivoted. They changed decks. Hand does kill on turn. Most likely. Nope, they didn't change decks. Maybe they're a shadow deck now or something, or don't play Temple Garden, that's it. Deck doesn't play Temple. Alright. Am I running this out now? Maho on, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We got 45 people here at what is my 4:30 a.m. Thanks, guys. I think I'm gonna run this out. Rift Bolt. Oh, are they just on burn now? Maybe they're just on burn. So, Jarvis, we played them, and anyone else that's joined in the past, like, 30 minutes. We played them round 1 of this league. It's not bad. I'm not going to cast that this turn, or am I? Okay, so I can go Neonate into Bloodghast, draw a card. What happens after that, though? Then I have a Bloodghast in play and a Carrion Feeder in play. Is that stronger than just playing Alt? I think I just want to play Altar this turn. Just because I know I'm going to use all my mana this turn. And I'm probably not winning this game by attacking. I think I'm going to play the Altar this turn. I could see arguments for Neonate, but like, I feel the average card isn't going to be enough to do this, so I'm going to make a green and a white and cast Altar. And poke him. Yeah, especially with like this Hogaak in hand, I'm probably winning with Altar. This is almost just like sending a message with this Carrion Feeder. Imagine this goes upstairs. Especially since I played a second sack outlet. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Jarvis. Yeah, I know. So many people don't know that. It's like it's like the new Putrid Imp, right? This is like the Putrid Imp of Modern. This is features get. Oh my god, I forgot about that card. That's lethal on 3. Alright, well I lost the die roll and died on turn 3. Yeah, I'm dead. Atarka's command burn, interesting. I didn't even, like, my mana base dealt me an actual 0 damage this game, too. So they just 22'd me. That probably would have been, I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Doesn't matter. There's another game. So it looks like they're playing almost the same. Oh my god, that's pretty cool, Jarvis. I never thought of that. Alright, step 1, I'm gonna drink my coffee. Step 2, I have no clue what the hell they're playing. I don't think I want to. So this happened last time. We lost game 1 and then we went game 2 and game 3. Game 2, I just boarded in these 3 cards. Or no, I boarded in Wispmare because I thought they were a rip deck. I think they're a slightly different deck than we played last time, though. So last time they were on, like, a Narnum deck. And that doesn't look like a Narnum Renegade Tarmogoyf nonsense deck. Maybe it is. How do they fit all these creatures and all these... Because they played Searing Blaze against us last time, and I don't think they can fit Searing Blaze, a target's command, Lava Spike, Rift Bolt, and all these random creatures. So I'm going to conclude that they're on a different deck. I want to board out these Leyline of the Voids. Schultz Cube, welcome. No, we're just speculating. We're still playing right now. Arcanasu, that's what you think? Oh, that's why you said that. Oh, that makes sense. So their hate's most likely not permanent based, right? This doesn't do enough, I don't think. I changed up the board a little bit from last time we played Jarvis, but the main deck's the same. So I'm considering up to these 6 cards. It's really bad if you don't have answers when they have things. Jarvis, what do you think Arcanus would board? Do you think they're a surgical trap deck? Like, it's so hard to guess, though, right now is the issue. So I could board in those 6. It's probably with a deck like this, Surgical Trap Crypt. That's what I'm thinking. But then I always get wrecked whenever I do that. So this is the simplest way to board. Not Hogaak. Probably... No, Bloodghast casts Hogaak really well. Zombie Engine's probably good enough against them. Yeah. No one cares about synergy with Graveyard Hate in this format, though, is something I've learned very well. I'll trust that a Zoo deck needs the synergy, though. So I'm gonna board those. I have 10 seconds. I think I'm gonna cut an Altar because they can kill me in my upkeep. CRF Jr., welcome. I do, Jarvis. I do think they should care more. Alright. I think this is a close one on which one I pick. I don't think a guaranteed Vengevine is actually that good because it just gets bolted. I feel like I want this bridge. Jailer. How important is synergy in humans? Would you have led on Carrion Feeder, Jarvis? Oh, because then I get next turn to decide? Why would you lead on Carrion Feeder? Because it gets bigger? Well, I still get to decide next turn. I don't have to end step sack this. And I can do this block make a zombie thing here. What draw steps will change my mind on this? I feel like Vengevine isn't that good. I need to draw exactly Gravecrawler, because then Vengevine becomes better. I think I'm going to block here and make a bridge token. Well, no, I'm not going to block with the token. I save a lot of life. Oh, you mean like, oh, I get to chump at a later time. Oh, no. Okay, I think we're thinking of different plays here. This is the play I'm going to make, is like this Kurt Tribe Elder play. Because now it doesn't die. That was not the best draw, though. Vengevine is maybe a cuttable card in this matchup as well, but I just don't have mounts. Well, I did bring in a mountain of cards, right? No, I didn't. I decided not to. Yeah. I don't think I need to get aggressive with these bridges, because if they end up like bolting their Swift Spear in response to a sack, that's like fine for me, I think. And like if they just surgical my bridge, that's not too large of a deal here. Hey, it kind of matters, but like I don't have that strong of a bridge engine at the moment, anyways. Yeah, I know. Elfkid, they're playing a different deck now, though. Playing last time they were on like that Narnum Zoo Belt Collector probably deck thing. a bel molto they might be. I don't know. That doesn't... I don't know. People can have any username. Yeah, we're just gonna take it. Question I have is in my end set if I'm going to turn these fields into zombies. And I think I'm at least going to turn one. Like, they might respond. I definitely want to turn one of these because I don't need two. If they bolt their own Swift Spear, I think I'm going to turn this other one into a zombie because now I should have 4 power in play. And they missed the second land drop also. Alright, you've officially bolted your Swift Spear. So the funny thing is if they try to surgical something in response there, their Swift Spear would live through the bolt and wouldn't exile my bridge. I guess they'd just be surgicaling bridge anyways. Now we get to draw Hogaak. I was almost a Hogaak with the wrong green card. Wait, why did... Oh, because they spawned it to the first one by bolting their dude. Alright. We have 4 power, they have 1 land. I'm going to double check they have no white cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the board, yep. That would be really good. We can't cast Hogaak though, we're card off. The bridge left. Bill? Rip back. So Fairy, welcome. Ooh, we got 60 people in here. Welcome, guys. You're on defense. I think I'm okay with this, right? I'm okay just holding off, or do I whack in here? So, effect for trading a zombie is that I get to trade it off before another bridge goes to my bin. But I think I want to save it in case I have some way. Like, I don't really care about this. Yeah, if I draw Gak, I want to have 2 bodies in play. So I'm just going to, I have enough stuff I want to discard. I don't mind playing this out right here. I agree, Jarvis. Everyone here to wave goodbye and laugh. That sounds about right, Archmage. Well, hey, in case you guys are just checking out my stream for the first time, stream is, my name's Cliffy81. Oh, they're on Relic, sure. I recently qualified for Pro Tour Barcelona, so as of 8 AM tomorrow, we'll know if I'm playing this or something else. If you'd like to watch my journey on deciding what I'm playing in Modern, feel free to give me a follow. We also play a lot of Legacy Storm, as that's kind of my cup of tea as well. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, all you guys. So currently 4:40 AM where I'm at right now. We're gonna try and make it to 8. Yeah, fine. Holding viewers. No! We were so close. Get so far. I'm still not attacking because I want the game to go longer here. Yeah, Rip's not. The price of Rip won't change ever that much. It was also just in the Conic Master 25, one of those sets. That lane's a little scary. Quad Dial, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Oh, thanks Big Sano, I appreciate the recommendation, Jarvis. We cleared that off the top. I think I want to... So, if I end up... What could I draw? Like, Altar? No, I still want to flip this right here. I'm pretty certain I want to make this trade right here. Like, Bizarro Hoopland. I don't normally do this, like, crazy asinine border thing. I just wanted to have some fun with this. Thank you, I guess. Might as well have double blocked. What oh, they have a pump spell? He's willing to save it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Or they could, realistically, they could play Mutagenic Grove. Especially if they're playing Dreadhorde Arcanist somehow in this deck. Stanel, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. No! Alright, we're gonna block an altar. I'm going to play this fetch land. Uncertain if I'm gonna crack it. See what happens. We definitely need the chump block value out of this zombie right here. Alright, we're chumping, are we throwing in front of a Goblin Guide or chumping a Swift Spear is a good question. And I can only cast one spell here. I get this fetch between triggers. So we're gonna have to do some math in a second. Alright, so first trigger, land, no fetch. Second trigger, Faithless Looting. I like that card, so I'm not fetching. And I'm also not milling now. Yeah, I'm not milling. I mean, I could mill and just flash it back. No, I want to cast it and flash it back. So, let's see. If they have a bolt, if they have like bolt surgical or something, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, I'm pretty certain I need to kill them. I need to mill them out this turn. So I want to block right here. Does that sound right to everyone? I need to just mill them out right here. Or make a billion power right here. And killing their Goblin Guide won't make a difference, because I'm going to go insane or I'm not. Like, I'm just going to ham on them with this altar or I won't, and we'll see which one happens. So this block ensures most likely that this is the safest way of me living. If they're going to bolt my face here, yeah. And the last card's probably nothing, but it could not be nothing. Oh no, I'm just dead. Am I just dead here? Oh, I missed that. Wait, wasn't I at 11? I thought I was at 11 a second ago. I guess I wasn't. Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate. I was at 9. That's a bummer. We had a good chance. If they had a, I don't know, Path to Exile or something, or they had like, they had something that wasn't a bolt they could cast in a surgical. I could have. Oh man, this is our first league. We're not gonna 4-1 or better. Unfortunately, I've been playing a little sloppy because it's a lot later for me, but I'm committed to the cause of the Hogaak funeral right now. So let's get through. So thanks guys for hanging out. This is our current list. This list, I started with Canister's list, but his mana base sucked and Jarvis sent me a better mana base, and I changed like 2 cards in it. I had 2 basics at one point. I went down to 1 because I felt a drawback from having 4 lands didn't make red mana. Canister's list was crazy. It was like, there's 1 Godless Shrine, 4 Blood Crypts, like 37 fetch lands. I don't know. And we're supposed, scheduled to drop it by 8 a.m., which is 5 p.m. 8 a.m. West Coast, 5 p.m. GMT. 1700 GMT. I believe we have 2 Leylines named. So they've felt fine so far. I'm not sure what they would be if they weren't Leylines as of right now, so it's a little hard to compare them. Well, here it is, and this hand's great. Because sometimes, so like Leyline, this flex slot, like it almost never matters because like, if you're playing Dark Blast, like, it's either going to win you a game or be pointless, and this is very similar to that. Dark Blast has Dredge, and it has utility. Like, I don't know what they're playing, but probably would have preferred this to be a Dark Blast against Windswept Go. I think I'm going to, it's a little awkward that we have this Godless Shrine and not Blood Crypt, but I think I'm going to lead off with looting here. So I have 2 cards I want to bin right off the bat. We are risking our bridge, but you don't play this deck in Fear. Post-board you can play it in Fear. Ooh, that's not bad at all. Alright, so I'm going to bin Bridge and Bloodghast. Forgot to say good luck half when it's okay, I won't do it now. Then it would actually look like kind of rude. So here we go. Blood Crypt, Arisen Canopy. Is this the weird infect deck? No, okay. Sure. We could die here. Druid combo does not involve the graveyard. Alright, we're gonna make a billion power and hope they just didn't have the whole combo in hand. That's what's gonna happen here. So step 1 is cast Stitcher's Supplier. What do we flip over? We flipped over a Hogaak. We have a Bloodghast and a Bridge. Alright, so next step is definitely play this land right here. I'm going to always yield in a game 1. I do not have a sack outlet, unfortunately, and I can't flip over any more cards. So I'm going to cast this Gravecrawler first, so to just reduce the cost on the Hogaak Delve. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can cast this one in my bin, I guess. So I have another card for looting. 2, 3, 4. Am I short? No, I am short 1. So I'm going to cast this one in my hand so I get to keep my looting. There we go. Their deck is pretty good at being able to pop Bridge at any point, but I think I want to make them do it if they're going to do it. It has a cost, it's not free. There we go. Alright, so we put 13 power into play on 2, and they're probably just going to kill us, but we'll see. Maybe they don't. Maybe this is the 5-color nonsense deck. 5-color nonsense combo. Kitty Cat, Sahili, Druid, nonsense, Sothanissa, craziness. Snow Plains. Oh, let's see if we died. They got 3 cards in hand. Alright, let's just let them go crazy for a bit, because maybe it's not. Don't play an Aladdin Reskull. Oh, it's a fairy. I have no sack outlets, so yeah, you have 6. Okay. Is that it? No! They drew a card. Oh, that is it. Cool. Altar. That's not an altar. I don't have a sack outlet right now, which is pretty damn annoying. Yeah, they did redraw here. So I could just flashback looting. I could also attack with this Supplier at the Teferi. Oh, they just block right here. So I can attack a bunch of stuff at them. I don't know if I care about this Teferi. If they're the cat deck, I care about it. If they're not, I don't. So I can attack them. I highly doubt they're blocking. But if I flashback looting, that puts this and this in the bin, and I just don't really have enough cards to mess with stuff. Yeah, Teferi doesn't, not like the text, but like just them blinking it, and they're not gonna blink it. I don't think they could blink it. But, I do care about killing them though. And I don't think they're blocking, and if they trade with a Bridge, I think that's fine, because I have this other one in my hand. I think I'm going to attack them for a bunch here. Like, they're just going to say no blocks. I'm pretty sure. Well, they're going to block the O2 with the 1-1, but I'm going to get them for 4 here. Like if the like best case scenario, Supplier dies in this line here. All right, now we're just gonna flashback looting. Oh, I think I want to fetch here. It's one more life. Life total probably doesn't matter, but one more card in the bin is pretty relevant. And I would much rather discard a shock land mountain than a fetch land. Okay, it's not bad. Now this other bridge, I kind of don't have a choice but to... Oh, we don't lose the bridge. That's right. There's a Leyline. I forgot that. I'm gonna bin this land rather than the Gravecrawler because the land can cast Hogaak when it's in the bin, but not when it's in play. All right, go. I just want to draw Sack Outlet now. Pop canopy, pop canopy. Do it, do it, do it. Pop. No, we died. I'm not gonna make him. They just need to show me. Yeah, okay. And it's draw altar. Dang it. We got out comboed. Alright, so yeah, Leyline could have been a more impactful card there. It's worth noting. So unlucky. They don't actually play Graveyard Hate, right? Like, they don't play Rip. Jarvis, you've played this deck a good amount. What kind of hates does the Ladmer's Call deck play? Do they even play hate that aren't like creatures? So I could like hedge. It's probably not Leyline though. It's probably Rip, yeah. So Thoughtseize, I'm on the play, so I could just run Thoughtseize and just try and like dodge it and go under it. Yeah. I don't really want to board this card in until I get rid. I'm on the play though, so I think I want to just run these right here. They have no artifacts though, right? So like Wispmare is probably just better. So I could run like 7, 8. Or I could just not run the Thoughtseizes. Thoughtseize seems good against them, because it also would hit their board cards like the Rip and stuff. Alright, so cards that aren't good against them. Carrion Feeder sounds bad. I think I want all my altars because I want to kill them. Let's see. These trims are the hardest part. So, I don't want to cut altars. I think I want to cut a Bloodghast. And then the last cut has to be from the payoff. No, I think I need to cut 2 payoff cards because I'm not cutting altar. I'm going to go with a Vengevine and a bridge. They can pop my bridges, which kind of makes me want to have more actually than less. Hogaak's probably want to have Hogaak as soon as possible because I could be trying to go under Rip. I'm going to board like that for now. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, don't Leyline me. That'd be very rude. Alright, they kept 7. Cool. Alright, step 1 is definitely discard. Alright. Alright, so definitely a Bloodghast is going. I feel like I'm supposed to hold on this bridge right here. So I'm going to go Neonate, bin the bridge, Bloodghast, most likely, or Carrion Feeder next turn. So I'm going to do that. Jack, what's up? Hey, you're still awake. How's it going, buddy? I think I'm going to bin double Bloodghast here. What's that? This is a tough decision, though. Because then I'm locked into binning this if I draw something else. I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to bin double Bloodghast. It's close. I could see not wanting to do that. Hey, I'm pretty certain you want to cast Looting, though, not Neonate. That's an Arbor Elf. And that's a Neonate. Play this Neonate. We can probably... Let's see if... I don't actually know if we can play Hogaak this turn. Oh, I can because Carrion Feeder's like a body. Always yes? Or always yield. There we go. Yes. Alright. Here we cast Carrion Feeder. Yeah, so I thought this land would be terrible at first. I ended up overperforming. So, Teferi of Zalfir, thanks for the follow. I can trade in my Carrion Feeder for a token, and then I gotta keep my bridge in the yard. I think I'm down for that. Do I want to trade in these Bloodghast first? Probably do. Have I been playing around Mine or Grab Trap? I haven't. I don't think I want to right now. Yeah, other F6 too, so that's like extra reason. Alright. I think I'm fine snagging off this Carrion Feeder. No, it's so much power. I could just bin a Bloodghast, actually. Let's just do that. That makes more sense. Neonate Bloodghast. This is just the most power. And it's my only sack outlet right now. Alright, so how much power do we make on 2? 11, 13, 15, 17? I made 17 power. Let's see if we can attack with it and kill them. Or if they play a thing. Opia Sprawl. Alright, you have 4 mana this turn. Look at this fair magic card. Oh, they don't, because they don't have a second land, because they would have played it. Let's see if they have the combo in hand again. Oh my god, we did it! Lucky, 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 lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. Good miss sequence there. I just wanted to slam it. Yeah, they're gonna concede. Okay, cool. We have Utopia Sprawl, so I think I'm gonna hedge and board this in, because I can snag that worst case. That's better to not get ripped than to get ripped. So I could cut a Bloodghast. I already cut a Carrion Feeder. I want Hogaak though. I have to cut these Thoughtseizes then. They're also just worse on the draw. I think that's fine. There we go. I'm gonna run this. I keep fucking with the camera. There we go. Let's keep that solid. Alright, so we're 6 hours and 22 minutes into a video. What would you do, Jarvis? If Engineer is good? It doesn't stop their combo though, right? And it's a 3 mana play on the draw. Ooh, is this hand good? I wonder if this hand's good. I want to keep this hand, but I don't think it's good enough. Other matchups, I think I keep this hand. In this matchup, I probably have to ship it. What does chat think? What do you guys think? I probably have to ship this hand. Because... yeah, I'm gonna ship it. This is like best card though. But it can kill them fast. Alright, this one's definitely a keep. One of these lands is going... is it the fetch or the Godless Shrine? I have 3 white cards in my deck. It's probably the Godless Shrine. And go. What could that possibly mean? The Almighty. Oh, the Almighty Rest in Peace coming next turn. I'm gonna lead on this Neonate because A, I don't want to throw stuff into the graveyard yet. I don't have anything I want to throw in the graveyard. And see if it attacks. Yep. And if they rip me, I'm most likely just going to loot here. It's a Devoted Druid. Alright, I'm going to dig like there's no tomorrow today. No, that doesn't kill Devoted Druid. Why didn't they play the other card that this kills? They weren't all the things that kill good things. This doesn't kill enough things in their deck. Do I set up? I'm probably Faithless Looting here. Okay. It's not the strongest. At this point, I'm gonna bin this. It's playing too scared to keep it, and I think a land. And I'm gonna neonate this Hogaak here. Hope I draw a removal spell. That's not bad. I really wish I had another land at this point, though. I think it was correct to bin it, though. That's just a mana-intensive land. Alright, what am I casting here? Keep Swiftlane. So, I do have 3 choices. All of them have merit. Cool thing about Neonate. No, I think I'm supposed to play Gravecrawler. Neonate lets me have... I don't think it's Neonate. It could be Neonate, but Neonate helps me hit land, drop 3 next turn, because I want to play Altar. But I think I just kind of need to draw it. And next turn I can Neonate for a removal spell if I miss here. So I think I'm going to play Gravecrawler. So I'm not looking for a sack outlet. This mills for 1 more card if I end up milling. Also, I want to get 2 black creatures so I can cast this Hogaak. Yeah, we can cast Hogaak next turn if I hit a black source. But I just have it. No, why do you always have it, opponent? Auto yield to that. Why do you have it? Boo. God, are we not gonna cash this league? We might not cash this. Well, I guess 2-3 is cash now, but I don't like what this is. So we started off 5-0-4-1-4-1, and we're currently 2-2. Oh my flipping god. That's a card. Alright, we got Lattice, boys. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that works too. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Joe. Alright, this league I definitely played a lot worse than the other leagues, though, let me say that. But it's okay. We're gonna run it back, I think. Anyone have, like, suggestions on things we should change? I kind of feel like I just want to run this list more. So the change I made earlier tonight was I had 4 Wispmare, 2 Ingot Chewer, 1 of these. Notice that is 7 total cards, and now we have 6 total cards because I added more wear tears. So we still have 5 answers right here to Leyline, and 4 answers to artifacts like we had before. Except we had 3 answers to artifacts. We had 2 of this and 1 of this. So we've gone up in that, and it's allowed us to play a second Plague Engineer with that, like, boarding map thing. I've liked it so far. Man, we haven't dropped any frames also. Right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Let's just jump in. Alright, so we're at 6.5 hours, and I plan on uploading this to YouTube. I should probably break it into like 3 videos or something, and have them upload while I'm like at work or something, and not eat up everyone's internet for hours.